Hello everyone, this is Anuj from Gadgetgig. Realme has launched one more budget smartwatch, and here we have the Dizo Watch S. And in today's video, we will do the unboxing and show you its features. So starting with the unboxing experience, in the front we have the model name Dizo Watch S and the picture of the smartwatch. At this side we have few key features such as 1.57-inch touchscreen, 110 plus sports modes, SPO2 and heart rate monitoring, splash and sweat resistance. You get the 7 days battery life and it comes with 150 plus watch faces. At the back we have the MRP, which is 3,999. However, the launch price of this smartwatch is just Rs 1,999. Now let's open the box and show you the content. So on the top we have the smartwatch itself, which we will check out in a moment. And then in the box we have the user guide, which has the info about the features of this smartwatch. And then we get the charging cable, which is magnetic. So that's all we have in the box. Now let's look at the smartwatch closely. Dizo Watch S is a budget smartwatch from Realme. In terms of design, this smartwatch is in between a fitness tracker and a smartwatch. Talking about the build quality, though it's a budget smartwatch, you get a pretty good build quality. The straps quality feels pretty good, and you also get this metal body, which gives this watch a premium look and feel. Design wise, I find it pretty good, and also you get this curved display, which makes this smartwatch very comfortable on the hand. In terms of the overview, in the front we have the 1.57-inch display, and as you can see, we get very minimal bezels. On the right side we have the function button, and at the back we have the charging points along with the sensors. So overall in terms of design and build quality, keeping in mind its pricing, this smartwatch offers a sleek design and a good build quality. Now let's turn it on and pair it with our phone. So for pairing, you would need the app Dizo, which is available for both Android and iOS platform. And for pairing, just go to the Add Device section and then scan the QR code displayed on the watch. And that's it, your smartwatch is now ready to use. Now let's look at the smartwatch features. So here we are on the watch face, and guys, looking at the display, we find the display output pretty good. It's bright for both indoor and outdoor usage. Now in terms of the controls, long pressing on the watch face allows you to switch between different watch faces, and you can also add more watch faces from the app, which I will show you in a moment. Swiping down from the top shows you the notification history, and swiping right from the left side shows you the quick settings. And here we have the DND, brightness, raise to wake, torch, and the settings of the watch. Swiping left from the right side shows you the quick apps such as fitness data, sleep, heart rate, weather, and the music controls. To access the main menu, you will need to swipe up from the bottom. And guys, as you might have noticed already, the touch response is very good and the lag is not that much when you go through the menu and pages. So looking at the menu, first we have the activity, which shows you the current day's fitness data. And then we have the workouts, and here you can see the workouts available in this watch. And guys, as mentioned earlier, you get the 110 plus workout modes, which you can access through the app. And you can also choose the workout mode from here and sync it to the watch itself. Now coming back to the menu, then we have the workout records, heart rate, and talking about the heart rate, we find the heart rate data pretty accurate, and also the detection is quite fast. After that we have the SPO2, and here as well the accuracy is pretty decent. Then in the menu we have the sleep data, which shows you the last night's sleep details. After that we have the information, which is basically the notification history. And then we have the weather, and here you can see the current weather conditions and also the weather forecast for upcoming few days. Then in the menu we have the breathe training, by which you can do some breathing exercises. After that we have the music, and here you can control the music on your phone, and you can also increase or decrease the volume. After that we have the usual alarm, timer with some preset timers, stopwatch, and then we have the remote camera, which lets you control the camera on your phone, but unfortunately it doesn't work with the native camera app. Then in the menu we have the flashlight, find phone option, which plays a loud tone on your phone. And then finally we have the settings. In the settings we have the watch faces, language, and the brightness option. After that we have the screen on time, menu style, and here you can choose the grid or list view. After that we have the vibration settings, and then we have the raise to wake feature. And guys, the raise to wake feature in this smartwatch works pretty good, and it's also quite responsive. Now coming back to the settings, then we have the usual power off, restart, and the QR code for the app. So in terms of the watch features, Again, as it's a budget smartwatch, you're getting all the necessary features which you expect from a smartwatch, and we are really happy with the features of this smartwatch. Now let me quickly show you the companion app Dizo. So guys, here we are on the homepage and you can see the fitness data on the top, and then we have the watch face store. And as you can see, we get plenty of options for the watch faces, and I must tell you that some of the watch face designs are pretty good. Apart from that, on the homepage we have the sleep data, heart rate and the SPO2 data. On the Me page, you have the connected device on the top, and from here you can see the watch settings and also access the 110 plus sports modes. After that, in the settings we have the notifications, and here you can select the apps for which you want the notification on your watch. And talking about it, here is how you get the call alert, and here in this you can silent or reject the call, and here is how you get the message alert. And as expected, we don't have the preset replies and the emoji support in this smartwatch. Now coming back to the settings, then we have the heart rate settings, and here you can set the continuous all day monitoring and set the high heart rate alert. So that's all the features we have in the companion app, though the app user interface is basic, but you get all the necessary features. So overall, the Dizo Watch S is a very good budget smartwatch. The build quality is very good, and design wise, I find this watch in between a smart tracker and a smartwatch like the Honor Band 6. But here, due to its sleek design and curved body, this watch is very comfortable on the hand and also gives a nice and a premium look. The battery backup is decent, and with the moderate usage, it can last in between 7 to 10 days. The fitness data is also accurate, and the 110 plus sports modes are also an advantage. So to sum it up, if you're looking for a budget smartwatch for daily use and don't want to spend a lot, then the Dizo Watch S is a very good option. The launch price of this smartwatch, which is 1,999, is definitely attractive, and we think it's the best budget smartwatch under Rs 2000 right now. And as usual, if you like it and want to buy one, then do check the buy link in the description below. So that's it guys, this was the unboxing and review of the Dizo Watch S smartwatch. Let us know if you like it, and also do tell us if you have any queries or questions about this smartwatch in the comment section below. So that's all for now. If you like this video, then please press the like button and subscribe to our channel Gadgetgig for more videos like this. Once again, this is Anuj signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.